Hello viewers, how are you? Welcome to my channel Physics with Ramses. So today we are going to discuss about force constant of a spring. So before going to start this topic, my humble request to everyone is please subscribe my channel so that you will get a notifications regarding my channel. And coming to the case of physics, learning physics is very easy. As much as you analyze, as much as you can learn. So by analyzing, you can learn the physics in a easy way. Let's start this topic. Force constant of a spring. Come to the case, here we consider a spring which is attached to a body of a mass along the horizontal. When we pull this body towards this direction here, and if we leave it, it starts oscillating about this main position. Here we consider it as a main position, and if we pull this body here, what happens is the body reaches to this position. Means the body has been displaced towards the extreme position. As we leave this body, here the body present at this position moves from this extreme position to main position, again from main position to towards this extreme position, towards the extreme position, like this, and it starts oscillating based on this main position. Now here we are going to represent the equation for this oscillation in the case of SHM, simple harmonic motion. In order to represent this force constant of this spring, here we consider three steps. The first step is we have to represent the equilibrium position. Where the net force is equal to 0. Where net force is equal to 0. So after representing this equilibrium position, here the step 2 is the body has to be displaced by a displacement x. The body has to be displaced. As the body is displaced, here the net force acts on the body. Means here the net force is not equal to 0. So at this position, after displacing here, we represent the net force. Whereas the net force is represented as F is directly proportional to minus x, where x is the displacement of the body. Observe that here the force, external force acting on the body is directly proportional to displacement, but in opposite direction. So based on that, here we can represent the equation as F is equal to minus kx, where k is a force constant of a spring or we can also represent it as a spring constant of a spring. Now we have to follow the third step. In order to represent the step 3, we consider this equation. Here we know that A is equal to minus kx. Then from here we have A is equal to minus k by m into x. Acceleration is directly proportional to displacement. Now we have to compare this equation with minus omega square x. As we compare these two equations, here we get omega square is equal to k by m. So here from that we have omega equals to under root of k by m. This represents the value of omega. Based on this angular velocity, we have to represent the time period, where we know that the time period t is equal to 2 pi by omega. Let us substitute this value. Here we have, then the time period is given as 2 pi by under root of k by m. Then it can be represented as a 2 pi into under root of m by k. So this represents the time period for force constant of a spring when it is oscillating about its main position or equilibrium position. So take a screenshot, we will continue. Now we are going to represent the time period of a spring block system along the horizontal as well as along the vertical. Observe that here I am going to consider the spring along the horizontal. So initially when the mass is not attached, here spring will remain at this position. The spring remains at this position, and here the net force acting on this spring is equals to 0. So here when the mass is attached to this spring, here the net force acts on the spring. Observe that by applying a constant force F, the spring has been displaced by a displacement x naught. It has been displaced by a displacement x naught. Sure, due to this force constant of this mass. Now here we had initially we had represented the equilibrium position and we had represented the net force F net is equal to 0. Now here we had applied the constant force on the body so that it might displace an initial displacement. So that the net force is not equals to 0 at this position. Here then we can represent that F is equals to k into x naught. So what we do is we just drag the spring by applying a net force F net. Here observe that as the force is applied, still the body has been displaced from its position, and here the displacement is represented as x. Displacement is represented as x. Based on this displacement, body starts oscillating about this main position. So here we can consider it as a main position. As we consider this a main position, here the body starts oscillating to and fro. To and fro, towards this end as well as towards this end, extreme position to extreme position based on the main position. Then the net force acting in this case is given as F net is equals to. So initially the displacement is x naught. Afterwards here we have a displacement of x. Then here we can represent it as F minus k into x plus x naught. So as we substitute the value of kx naught, here we have kx naught minus kx minus kx naught. So here kx naught gets cancelled. So we have F net is equals to minus kx. The net force is equals to minus kx. So that we had represented the net force acting in the case of this horizontal spring. As we know that F net is equals to ma equals to minus kx, and here we have a is equals to minus k by m into x. So by comparing this equation with a is equals to minus omega square into x, here we get omega square is equals to k by m. Then here we have omega equals to under root of k by m. Here we have to represent the time period. Then the time period is given as t is equals to 2 pi by omega. As we substitute this value, here we have 2 pi into under root of m by k. So when the spring is oscillating along the horizontal position, the time period is represented as t is equals to 2 pi into under root of m by k. Now here we are going to represent the time period of a spring block system along the vertical path. Initially we consider a spring. Now here the net force acting on this spring is 0. Now what we are going to do is we are going to attach a mass m to this spring. As we attach, here the body attains the equilibrium position where net force is equals to 0. Here the spring is being displaced in the downward direction. and it is represented as x naught. X naught. So due to the force or due to the weight acting of this mass here, the spring is being displaced. Based on that, here we can represent that kx naught is equals to mg. Kx naught equals to mg. So now here we are going to apply the force on this spring so that it starts oscillating about this mean position. About its mean position. So now here the additional displacement is represented as x plus x naught. X plus x naught. Then the net force can be given as F net is equals to weight mg minus k into x plus x naught. Mg minus kx minus kx naught. Observe that mg is equals to kx naught. As we substitute this value here, kx naught and mg gets cancelled. So here we get F net is equals to minus kx. So the resultant force acting in the case of vertical oscillation is directly proportional to displacement in opposite direction. So here the time period can be represented as t is equals to 2 pi into under root of m by k for spring block system. Take a screenshot, we will continue. Now we are going to represent the spring mass system on a smooth inclined plane. Consider a smooth inclined plane. This and we attach a mass m. As the mass is being attached here, the spring is elongated and the elongation in the spring is represented as kx naught. As the mass is being attached here, the spring is elongated, where the elongation is represented as kx naught. Where here, since the body is present on the inclined plane by an angle of theta, this mass will resolve into components as mg cos theta as well as mg sin theta. Mg cos theta and mg sin theta, whereas this mg cos theta is being balanced by normal reduction. Observe that at the equilibrium position kx naught is equals to mg sin theta. So here we can represent it as kx naught equals to mg sin theta. Now when we pull the body in the downward direction by applying a force F net, then this body starts oscillating on the inclined plane with an displacement of x. With that displacement of x. Then here we can represent that F net is equals to. Observe that here weight is acting in the downward direction. Then we can represent it as mg sin theta minus. Initially we have a displacement of x naught. Later on, by pulling the body in the downward direction, here additional displacement is x. Then we can represent it as k into x plus x naught. K into x plus x naught. So as we split this, here we have mg sin theta minus kx minus kx naught. But observe that kx naught equals to mg sin theta plus mg sin theta minus mg sin theta. So here this two gets cancelled and here we have the net force F net is equals to minus kx. F net equals to minus. Based on that, here we can represent that force is directly proportional to displacement in opposite direction. Whereas the time period for this oscillation is given as t is equals to 2 pi by omega, where we know the value of omega, and here we can, if we substitute, we have 2 pi into under root of m by k. So this represents the time period for this oscillation. Observe that kx naught is equals to mg sin theta. From this equation we are going to write the value of m by k. M by k. So as we represent this, here we have x naught by g sin theta. So in the place of m by k, we can substitute x naught by g sin theta. As we substitute, the time period is given as 2 pi into under root of x naught by g sin theta. This represents the time period of oscillation of a spring on an inclined plane. Take a screenshot, we will continue. Now we are going to represent the spring mass system of a spring when a mass is attached over a pulley like this. So as shown in this figure, observe that here when the mass is not present, the body will be present at a equilibrium position where the net force is equals to 0. So here when the mass is attached to this body, here the spring is being displaced by a displacement of x naught. The body is being displaced here. The displacement in the spring is represented as x naught by 2. Why? Because it is being shared here on both sides. Then the force constant of the spring is represented as f k x naught by 2. The force constant of this spring is represented as kx naught by 2. So here observe that the tension is acting in this direction as well as the tension is acting in this direction. Observe that here these tensions, two tensions are being balanced by this force constant of the spring. Based on that, here we can represent that Qt is equals to kx naught by 2. Then T is equals to we have kx naught by 4. So this represents the tension in terms of force constant of the spring. Now here we had represented a tension. Now when we pull the body in the downward direction and it starts oscillating about its main position based on this spring, here now we have to represent the equation of the force. The displacement made by the body is x. Initially displacement is x naught. So the total displacement can be represented as x plus x naught made by the body. So here this body will start oscillating. Then here we can represent the force constant as k into x plus x naught by 2. Why? Because the displacement of the spring is represented as x plus x naught by 2 for this spring, based on the initial displacement. Now here observe that the net force is given as F net is equal to weight acting in the downward direction mg minus tension T, where T is equal to k into x plus x naught by 4. K into x plus x naught by 4. As we substitute this value here, we have mg minus k into x plus x naught by 4. So now we have to split this equation. As we split this equation here, we have mg minus kx by 4 minus kx naught by 4. Observe that here kx naught by 4 is equals to t. Then we know that t is equals to mg. Tension T is equals to mg. So in the place of kx naught by 4 we can substitute mg. So as we substitute here, mg and mg gets cancelled and we have net force F net is equals to minus kx by 4. So this represents the net force acting in the case of the spring when a mass is attached to the spring by using a pulley like this. Take a screenshot, we will continue. Now we are going to consider spring mass system. Observe this case here. Initially when the mass is attached here, the body is being displaced by a displacement of x naught. So here as the body is being displaced, the displacement in the spring and this thread is represented as 2x naught. X naught along this direction, x naught along this direction. Then the force constant is represented as k into 2x naught. Tension at this position is equals to half of the tension at this position and half of the tension at this position. Then here we can represent it as T dash by 2 is equals to 2k x naught. Then here we have T dash is equals to 4k x naught. Whereas this tension, the tension acting at these two positions is equals to the tension at this position. Then here based on that we can represent T is equals to T dash equals to 4k x naught. 4k x naught. Now here when the body is pulled in the downward direction, displaced in the downward direction by a displacement of x. Initial displacement is x naught. Net force acting in this case is given as F net is equals to mg minus 4k into x plus x naught. Observe that here the tension T is equals to 4k x naught, where we know that T is equals to mg acting in the downward direction. T equals to mg acting in the downward direction. Based on that, here we can represent it as mg minus 4kx minus 4kx naught, where mg is equals to 4kx naught. Mg and 4kx naught gets cancelled. Then here we have F net is equals to minus 4kx. This represents the force acting in the case of this system, spring mass system. Take a screenshot, we will continue. Now we are going to see another case for spring block system. So in this system here we are going to consider the spring along the horizontal, which is attached to a mass m. Now a bullet of a mass small m is fired towards the mass, and here this bullet travels with a velocity of v naught. As it collides, it is embedded into this mass and it remains at this position, and this block capital M starts oscillating about this main portion. Means here we get a SHM, simple harmonic motion at this position. So here as these blocks are making SHM at this position, the total mass is represented as capital M plus a small m, mass of the block as well as mass of the bullet, whereas the velocity of this oscillation is represented as v. Now here we consider it as an inelastic collision. Inelastic collision. As we consider it as an inelastic collision, we know that momentum is conserved, whereas kinetic energy is not conserved. Let us represent the both equations. Whereas if we represent the law of conservation of momentum for this collision, here we can represent that initial momentum is equal to final momentum, whereas initially the bullet is traveling with a velocity of v naught. So here we have m into v naught plus 0, because the block is at rest position. So here we have capital M plus small m into v, where v is the velocity of these two bodies which are oscillating about this main portion. So here from this equation, here we have v is equal to small m into v naught by capital M plus small m. So this represents the velocity with which this block is oscillating about this main portion. Now here we consider the velocity equation, where we know that velocity v is equals to omega into under root of a square minus x square. At main position x is equals to 0. Then here we have v is equals to omega a, which represents a maximum velocity. Maximum velocity. So here we had a represented maximum velocity, and v max is equals to omega a. So as we substitute the value of v in this equation, here we have omega a is equals to m into v naught by capital M plus small m, where we have to represent the value of omega in order to find the time period of oscillation of this spring block system. We are going to compare the equation with the force constant k, where we know that k is equals to m omega square, where the value of m is system is capital M plus small m into omega square. From this here we have omega square is equals to k by capital M plus small m. Then here we have omega equals to under root of k by capital M plus small m. This represents the value of omega. As a substitute, here we have under root of k by capital M plus small m into a is equals to mv naught by capital M plus small m. So this represents the equation for law of conservation of momentum. Whereas if we represent the equation for kinetic energy based on initial position as well as the final, then here the kinetic energy can be given as half m v naught square is equals to half capital M plus small m into v square. So this represents the expression for kinetic energy, and we know that in the case of inelastic collision, kinetic energy is not conserved. So here we don't consider this equation. Whereas here observe that omega equals to under root of k by m plus capital M plus small m. Then the time period can be given as t is equals to 2 pi by omega, where omega equals to under root of k by capital M plus small m. So the time period can be given as 2 pi into under root of capital M plus small m by k. So this represents the time period of oscillation of this bullet as well as a block of system. Take a screenshot, we will continue. Let's solve a numerical based on this spring mass system. Here observe that a spring of force constant 1200 Newton per meter is mounted on a horizontal table as shown in figure. So here we consider a spring which is mounted on the horizontal table. Horizontal table as shown in figure. A mass of 3 kg is attached to the free end of the spring, pulled sideways to a distance of 2 centimeters. Here the body is being pulled to a distance of 2 centimeters and released. Now here we have to determine frequency of oscillation of the mass. We have to find the frequency of oscillation of the mass as well as the maximum acceleration of the mass as well as the maximum speed of the mass. Here we have to represent maximum acceleration, maximum speed as well as the frequency. Here observe the values. Here the force constant is given as 1200 Newton per meter as well as the mass is given as m is equals to 3 kg. And the displacement is represented as 2 centimeters. So here we have x is equals to 2 centimeter is equals to 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meter in terms of meters. So we had represented all the values where we know that frequency f is equals to 1 by time period in order to solve the first one, where we know that t is equals to 2 pi into under root of m by k. As we substitute this value, here we have 1 by 2 pi into under root of k by m. So as we substitute the values, here we have 1 by 2 into 3.14 into under root of k is 200 Newton per meter by mass is 3. So as we cancel here, we have 3 4s are 12, 400, and under root of 400 is 20. As we substitute this value, we have 20 by 2 into 3.14. As we cancel here, we have 10 by 3.14. On cancelling here, we get a 3.2 per second, or we can also represent it as a 3.2 hertz frequency. That's why we had represented it in terms of hertz. Now we have to find out a maximum acceleration, where we know that acceleration is given as a is equals to minus omega square into x, where the value of omega is given as under root of k by m. So as we substitute here, we have minus k by m into x. Acceleration will be maximum when x is equals to a. Acceleration will be maximum when x is equals to a. As we substitute here, we have a maximum is equals to minus k by m into a. Now based on this maximum amplitude, we have to represent the maximum acceleration. Now if we consider the mode values, we will get the answer in terms of positive. So we have a max is equals to the value of k is 1200 into amplitude is 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 by mass is 3. So here we have 400. 4 into 10 to the power of minus 2. We can represent it as a 4 into 2 into 10 to the power of plus 2 minus 2. So it becomes 0. So we have 4 into 2. 4 into 2 is 8 meter per second square. So this is the maximum acceleration attained by the block. Whereas now we have to represent a maximum velocity. maximum velocity. We know that V max is equals to omega A, where we know the value of omega as under root of k by m. As we substitute, we have under root of k by m into A, where the value of k is 1200. So we have 1200 by 3 into amplitude is 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2. Under root of 1200 by 3, nothing but under root of 400. 400 is nothing but 20. 20 into 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2. So 2 to the 4. 4 into 10 to the power of minus 1. So we can represent it as 0.4 meter per second. This is the maximum velocity attained by the spring block system. Take a screenshot. We will continue. The next problem is a spring when compressed by 0.2 meter develops a restoring force of 50 Newton. If a mass of 10 kg is placed on it, calculate the force constant of the spring, whereas the depression of the spring. And the third one is the time period of oscillation when weight is slightly displaced from equilibrium position. So here we have to find the force constant of the spring as well as the depression of the spring as well as the time period of oscillation. So here as you observe that the force is given as 50 Newton as well as mass is given as 10 kg and the displacement is represented as x is equals 0.2 meter. So now based on these values here we have to find initially the force constant, where we know that F is equals to kx. Then here we have k is equals to F by x. After that the value of F is 50 and x value is 0.2. So and we know that 0.2 can be represented as 1 by 5. 50 by 1 by 5. As we bring this up, we have 50 into 5, nothing but 250 Newton per meter. So this is the value of a force constant. Now we have to represent the depression of the spring. Kx naught is equals to Kx naught is equals to mg, weight of the body weighing on the spring. So here based on that we have x naught is equals to mg by k, where mass of the block is 10 and here the value of g is considered as 10 by the value of k is 250. So here observe that 1 0 gets cancelled and we have 10 by 25. 5 2s are 5 5s are. So we have 2 by 5. 2 by 5 can be represented as 0.4 meters. We had represented the depression of the spring. Next we have to find the time period, whereas the time period is given as t is equals to 2 pi into under root of m by k. So pi is 3.14 and m is 10 by the value of k is 250. So here 1 0 gets cancelled. After that we have 2 into 3.14 by under root of 25 is 5. So after that 2 into 3.14 is 6.28 by 5. As we cancel here we have 5 ones are 5. Next 5 2s are 10. 5 5s are 25. So we have 1.25 seconds. Take a screenshot. We will continue. The next problem is a spring balance has a scale that reads from 0 to 50 kg. The length of the scale is 20 centimeters. Whereas beside the spring balance we have a scale which can read from 0 to 50 kg. Whereas the length of this scale is 20 centimeters. A body is suspended from this spring. A body is being suspended from this spring. When displaced and released, when it is being displaced and released, oscillates with a time period of t is equals to 0.6 seconds. Now we have to find the weight of this body. We have to find the weight of this body which is attached to this spring balance. So here observe that we have to find the maximum displacement, whereas the maximum displacement is given as 20 final reading, and initial reading is 0. So 20 minus 0 is equals to 20 centimeters. 20 centimeters. In terms of meters, we can represent it as 20 into 10 to the power of minus 2. So here we get 0.2 meter. So this is the maximum displacement which can be attained by using this spring balance. Where we know that force equals to Ky. Then we have K is equals to F by Y, where F is equals to mg by Y, where the value of m is 50. Maximum weight it can be weighed by spring balance is 50. 15, the value of G is 10 by maximum extension is 0.2. So here as you observe that 50 into 10 is 500 by 0.2 can be represented as 1 by 5. So we get 2500 Newton per meter. So this is the force constant of this spring balance. Now here we have to find the weight. In order to find the weight, we have to find the mass of this body. Then only we can find the weight. And the time period equation can be given as T is equals to 2 pi into under root of m by k. As we square this equation, here we have T square equals to 4 pi square into m by k. Then we have m is equals to T square into k by 4 pi square, where the value of T is 0.6. 0.6 whole square is represented as 0.36 into the value of k is 2500 by 4 into pi square can be approximately represented as 10, cancelling 1 10, and observe that 4 9s are 36, 0.09. We have 0.09 into 250. Based on that, we can represent it as 2.5 into 9. I am moving these two zeros towards the side. So that 5 9s are 45, 4 9 2s are 18, 18 plus 4 22. So we get 22.5 kgs. So this is the mass attached to the spring balance. Now we have to present the weight, where we know that weight W is equals to mg. Mass is 22.5 into 10. So we get 225 newtons. 225 newtons. So this is the mass attached to this spring balance. Take a screenshot. I hope that you had enjoyed my video. Please give a like to this video, share this video to your friends, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.